Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going over my Restomod AC unit that I installed. It's the 68 to 72 Chevelle direct fit. It's the Haymaker S. Has all the latest and greatest things. It's Bluetooth compatible, has its own app, and a direct fit control box for the dash. So let's dive in and check it out. I'm going to start up here in the engine bay. As you can see, I've got the LS swap. So it doesn't come with a compressor, obviously, but you can buy it from them. I got the LS factory sit down low compressor. Comes with a condenser. It's a pretty large size condenser. And it has the brackets that'll bolt to the factory positions. I ran one here and two on the other side over there, capturing the factory AC condenser holes. I didn't run the two on this side just for packaging because I wanted to be able to get my lines through, and it would have blocked right here. But with three, you can see it's very sturdy. It's not going anywhere. It's got a nice gap up between the radiator, so it's going to get some cool air through there. And your dryer mounts right here. And I've got the trinary switch on top, which is good if you want to run your fans off that. All their hoses are really nice quality, and they're U-crimping to fit, so plenty of hose length. Cut it down to where you want. I bought the little crimper so I can do it myself at the house, but you got all my hoses ran right up here and tucked back behind this fender well, which hides them pretty well. If you're looking, you can barely see it. And then back in here, I got the inline bulkhead fitting. Since this did have AC or something in there before, I got the little block-off plate. Give me a smooth foundation to mount to, nice and solid. And you can see here where I use the bolt throughs to mount my condenser or my main unit. Mountings dealt with this bracket here. It can be mounted to a curved firewall. Put the bracket on the other side for a larger curved firewall, or put that little square bracket on the left side for a flat firewall. As mine was mostly flat, I ran my bracket right here, bolted it up, and the unit, once it's level, bolts right to that. We'll bring you on the other side here, and you can see, oh, I don't drop the phone. You can see how that bracket just ties into the bottom there and bolts to the sides, and there you go. I did run my heater valve down here, and my thoughts for that was I wanted it out of the engine bay, and I can kind of hide it down here, but it's not really in a good spot, and I think I'm going to have to move that. So we'll see how that works once I get the interior a little well buttoned up. If that needs to move, just moving some hoses around, and obviously draining the coolant. So we'll address that here soon. They give you these little vents. It's just a standard bolt up, almost like an Astro vent. I'll run these down here on the bottoms. Should be out of the way of my feet. And then I'll have one on the other side also. And then they do give you, which is kind of hard to find, is the center dash vent. This isn't the factory one, but it does very well for what it is. It does all the pivots and has some good airflow going to it. You got two hoses going to that unit, one hose down on either of the sides down there. So you got some good flow going on. Your control is a direct fit control panel, and it bolts right into the factory location. This dash, as you can see, is a aftermarket for the Holly dash, which I'll be getting someday when I get the money for. And could use a little sanding around here, but kind of covers up some of the pieces of this beautiful control panel, but it still functions in there. Give you some power and you can watch it, or hear it, I guess. It's got some flow to it. The great thing about Restomod, they source, I believe it's Spall fans for the inside of their units in there. So it's supposed to be like the best fans on the market. They sound phenomenal. They put out a lot of air. So that's great. And it has an app that controls all your controls via Bluetooth, which also gives you troubleshooting. It gives you diagnostic information. It'll tell you what voltages are, what doors are open, what your pressures are. It's pretty neat. And you can customize your dash layout for all your switches for your controls. So if you're running a smart car type setup where you want to have everything on a laptop or a tablet screen, run your audio and your Holly on that, and then you can run your Restomod off that too. So all in all, it's a pretty good system. Fairly easy to install, especially if you buy the little AC hose crimper tool. It was like $100 on Amazon, and I did the whole thing here at my house. So highly recommend it. If you guys are looking or in the market for an AC system, or just think about not running it because race car, just get one. You don't lose that much drag on the AC pulley or the weight, and you don't have the back sweat. That's annoying. You don't want the back sweat when you get out. Okay, just get one. All right. Well, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Hang in there, and we'll see you next time.